Nah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Things seem to be getting more crazier and more crazier as the hours go along. Because we all see what's going on with this whole Bimmy situation, with the whole Supreme Team situation. Now we got Hassan Campbell. Yeah, Hassan Campbell is coming out and he's making allegations of Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff. Yeah, the ex-drug kingpin from Queens, the same one that said Bimmy was a rat. Hassan Campbell is making allegations of him basically calling the police on him. Oh, this is wow. The streets is on fire. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. The streets is on fire right now. New York City from Queens to the Bronx is on fire right now because I got to call it down the line and we got to call it what it is, y'all. We got Hassan Campbell. Yeah, we know the personality. We know Hassan Campbell from YouTube, the big YouTuber. We got Hassan Campbell coming out and basically calling out Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff. Yeah, we know the one that called out Bimmy for being an actual rat, allegedly, because he didn't have any paperwork, ladies and gentlemen. I got to be real. He didn't have no paperwork. He's saying that Bimmy was working for over 40 years as a CI. Man, things takes a crazy turn now, y'all. But let me give you a little bit of what Bimmy had to say, because Bimmy is thinking they need money. That's why they put me in this documentary as a rat. He needs paper. But I want to make it very clear to y'all once again, it doesn't change my outlook on Bimmy. Okay? This interview with Mcgriff does not change my outlook on Bimmy for the simple fact of the paperwork that Zip with the Drip came forward with. Plus, what he said out his own mouth. Yeah. Well, when Bimmy was on all these other platforms, yeah, I was listening. And he was doing a whole lot of telling on himself. But pay attention to what he says, okay? Pay attention to what he says about Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff actually needing money. Pay attention.
So why would you think Cream would say this after all these years? And
he mad at me, bro. He mad. He mad, bro. And then you got these niggas, right? Gas him up. They got a documentary that ain't do nothing, right? Right? They got a documentary that ain't do nothing. For 2 years they had it. No looks on it, no nothing. So he dealing with the three clowns that, yo, bro, we done washed him. We done said he's a rat, made my page, made his page. Like we wouldn't fire. You feel me? Yo, homie, if you add that to it, nigga, it gonna go, cause it come from your mouth. You made him. You feel me? So what they did was, if you look at the doc, he said what he said, right? But then he ain't say nothing else about me. Nothing else to it. Nothing else. Just Bimmy been telling for 40 years. James been telling for 40 years. That's it. Nothing else about me in the doc. No paperwork, no nothing. No incidents, no nothing. Nothing.
So what Bimmy is getting at in that insert, he's basically just alluding to these guys needing money. You heard? Yeah, hey. Now we got Hassan Campbell. You heard? Hassan Campbell is coming out and setting the record straight. And things might get a little nasty, y'all, because he's claiming that the ex-drug kingpin, Kenneth Mcgriff, Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff, one of the most stand-up figures out of Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens, stand up. He is saying that he's a rat. I mean, hey, he called Bimmy a rat. Let's call it what it is, y'all. We took the word because of who he is. And me personally, like I said again, I took it off the word of zip with the drip with the paperwork. I don't want y'all to get that confused. But now Hassan Campbell is saying this man sent police to his crib. Pay attention, y'all. This is nasty, but it's wild at the same time. And it just gives me a different type of outlook, a different theory of what's going on here. Pay attention.
I'm a little bit confused. Can somebody explain to me why Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff got the police knocking at my door? What, I gotta put that in subtitles or something? Can somebody please explain to me why Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff is out in Bimmy for being a rat, but meanwhile, in today's time, he got the police knocking at my door? Can somebody please help me to understand a nigga that's sitting in a prison cell, why he got the police knocking at my door? Can somebody please help me to understand that?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So as we can see here, Hassan didn't say too much. You heard? And I gotta be real. He looks like he has, I don't know if that's a warrant out for an arrest. Hopefully Hassan would chime in on this very soon. But at the end of the day, it looks like he's trying to serve. Now, I'm wondering what this is about, because at the end of the day, when you break down what Bimmy said, him needing money, and I don't know if he's trying to get back in court on his case, whatever is going on. But this looks like somebody trying to serve somebody, or I don't know if he's trying to lock Hassan up. But Hassan Campbell is basically saying this is from Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff. You heard? And to be honest with y'all, I thought gangsters didn't play with police. I'm just saying, I don't know what this is for. I don't know what this is going to, but it is 2025. Yeah, the biggest gangsters is playing with police these days. But hopefully, sooner or later, we'll find out what this is all about. Because Hassan is saying police came to his house on the account of Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff, and he shows, it is what it is. He's showing the police knocking at his door. This is getting spooky, y'all, man. Yo, it's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. It's getting wild out here, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We on the road to 100K. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. A lot more to come. A lot more to break down. This is wild. Salute.
I'm a little bit confused. Can somebody explain to me why Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff got the police knocking at my door? What, I gotta put that in subtitles or something? Can somebody please explain to me why Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff is out in Bimmy for being a rat, but meanwhile, in today's time, he got the police knocking at my door? Can somebody please help me to understand a nigga that's sitting in a prison cell, why he got the police knocking at my door? Can somebody please help me to understand that?